Well, we're going to call this part 2 of the cemetery. We're heading out towards the exit right now. Right straight ahead, just to the right of the sexton's lodge. And there used to be a person stay there that took care of the cemetery as the sexton. It was a beautiful flower shop. People come in here and purchase their fresh flowers and so forth. And that went away. It went away with the sexton. The city of Kalamazoo took it over. You can see right here are a couple of Civil War veterans. I cleaned those stones. They were unlegible almost 5 years ago as well. Straight ahead is Jewish Mountain Home. This is privately owned by the Jewish faith here in Kalamazoo, and it goes down, wraps around, so forth, all the way up to the Henderson Castle, the hill overlooking the Henderson Castle. It's all Jewish Mountain Home. There's a hero buried back here. A young fellow with the last name of Israel. He was on the first Arctic expedition back in the day. And they lost, I think, about 18 of the 22 or 23 or so of the people that were with them. Yep, they got frozen. The supply ship got froze and didn't make it. And these folks had to try to make it through that. Yep. Be right back. We're gonna. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna do a future video on him. I'm not bringing up any further names other. His last name is Israel. It's a state historic site. And when the weather breaks and I can get back up in there, we're gonna do a nice video on Mr. Israel. I'll be right back. Don't know if you can see it here, but someone has put a couple of little wooden chairs up there by a grave site on the top of the hill here in Jewish Mountain Home. Very nice. Here's a rather large Zinke here in the Mountain Home Cemetery. They're even larger. They're 3 times bigger than that in other places. Kind of hard to see the Henderson Castle in the summertime through all the trees and the leaves. But here's Frank Henderson's grave and his family. His wife was the daughter of a pioneer, and her family is buried right behind the Henderson monument. Right over here, you can see the castle. We'll zoom up over there. And he was buried within sight of his beautiful home. I understand back in the day, these trees weren't here and it was a clear shot. This was a just kind of more of a garden area before the trees really started growing, and boy, they really have. All right. The first gravestone I ever cleaned in my life was this one right here. It was black. You couldn't even read it. You could see that there was writing on it, but you couldn't for sure read it. You can now. It's cleaned up pretty well. All right. As we leave the cemetery, make our own track right here. There's the Claridge family grave right there. The Claridge Fan Company in Kalamazoo. Seen an old a video of their factory a little earlier, prior video. So where Mr. Claridge and the family are buried. And here's the Kleinstrucks right down here. Kleinstruck Preserve, named after Mr. Kleinstruck family. Okay, it's time to exit. Looking uphill over there again towards the Henderson Castle. Receiving vault and everything there. And we'll make our way out past Jewish Mountain Home. All right, thank you for being with me here today. I sure appreciate it. Kind of fun going through here. Covered some things I think I covered before, but it's been a while, and it sure hasn't been in this kind of weather. All right, thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Stay safe.